Okay, so I'm pretty sure one of the main reasons you love Mario Kart is because of the character roster. The rosters are always filled to the brim with the most popular Nintendo characters. So of course there are going to be some characters that are left out in the Mario Kart franchise. Either because they're just not as popular as they used to be, or Nintendo just did not feel like adding them back. But before we get into the video, if you absolutely love gaming content and news, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm on the road to 400 subscribers and I really want to get through this goal. And hey, it's free to subscribe and you can always unsubscribe in the future if you don't like my content. But how are you not gonna like my videos? Like, come on now. But anyways, in this video I'm gonna be talking about the characters I want to return in Mario Kart 9. Alright, the first character I want to see in Mario Kart 9 is Birdo. So Birdo was in Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart Double Dash, and for some reason Nintendo just decided to make her disappear off the face of the universe. I don't understand why they added her in previous Mario Kart games and then just left her out all of a sudden. I'm pretty sure Yoshi wants his baby girl back in Mario Kart as well. I'm not even the biggest Birdo fan, but her not being in Mario Kart 8 is just so weird in my opinion. She's a key character in the game for some reason to me, but I think it's mainly because she brings so much more diversity in Mario Kart with her appearance. I'm not trying to throw any shade, but why do we have 7 Koopalings in Mario Kart 8? I mean, I love the Koopalings. I even made a video ranking them all last time, but why can we not get Birdo back, but we have all of them? Just bring Birdo back, please, Nintendo. The next character I want to see in Mario Kart 9 is Queen Bee. So we got Mario 3D All-Stars about a couple of years ago, and I'm pretty sure you guys all know that Mario Galaxy was in 3D All-Stars. And if you played Mario Galaxy, you know that the Bee planet was one of the most popular and iconic planets in the whole entire game. Heck, the whole bee theme was so huge in Mario Galaxy. I mean, look, even Mario got his own freaking bee power-up that turned him into an actual bumblebee. But anyways, Queen Bee is one of the most iconic characters in Mario Galaxy, and we desperately need some more representation for the Mario Galaxy series. We only have Rosalina and Baby Rosalina, who wasn't even in the game. Now, one big thing that I could see happening that could get Queen Bee into Mario Kart 9 is if Mario Galaxy 2 finally gets ported over to the Nintendo Switch. Because we all knew about the whole fiasco about the possible DLC to 3D All-Stars that never happened, but I really hope that Queen Bee does make the cut for Mario Kart 9. This next character has been the biggest screw you by Nintendo for not adding him in Mario Kart 8, and that character would be the notorious Funky Kong. So I feel like since his debut in Mario Kart Wii, he should just be mandatory in every single Mario Kart game. Online feels like it has a massive hole in it because we don't have all the Funky Kong sweats in top 3. I'm pretty sure everyone would want Funky Kong back, especially that Bowser motorcycle they all use too. But if you saw my video I made about a month ago, you saw that we could potentially be seeing a brand new 3D Donkey Kong game. And if Funky Kong's in it, then he better come back in Mario Kart 9. The next character I want to see is Diddy Kong. So why do we have Donkey Kong but not Diddy Kong? I don't understand how that makes any sense, Nintendo. You can't add Donkey Kong but not add Diddy Kong. That has to be a rule somewhere at Nintendo. But Diddy Kong is one of my favorite characters of all time from Nintendo, so I would love him to make a return in the next Mario Kart game. And of course he was in Mario Kart Double Dash and Mario Kart Wii. So why not in Mario Kart 8, Nintendo? Please explain this. They did this to most of the Wii characters it seems like too. I know you guys remember in the original Mario Kart 8 we didn't have Dry Bones, King Boo, or Dry Bowser. We had to get them in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and by paid DLC. I just feel like Nintendo has held a grudge against all the Mario Kart Wii characters for some reason. So if they don't add Diddy in Mario Kart 9, we're gonna have a huge problem with Nintendo. Especially if another Donkey Kong game does come out and then Nintendo has no excuse not to add Diddy Kong back in the next Mario Kart game. The next character I want to see is Rob. So Rob was introduced in Mario Kart DS and hasn't been in any other Mario Kart game since then. And I absolutely have no idea why too, because Rob was one of the most popular characters in Mario Kart DS. I remember when I used to play Mario Kart DS and I was just grinding away on the Grand Prix, you know. All of a sudden I randomly just unlocked Rob and I was so hyped because I didn't even know he was even in the game. And to be honest, the only reason I know who Rob was because of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. But anyways, Rob was such a great addition to Mario Kart DS because he was just such a random character in the game. Because we usually never see characters from other franchises besides from Mario, so he was just a great addition. So Rob was just one of the biggest surprises ever in Mario Kart, and I really hope he makes a return to Mario Kart 9. The next character I want to see in Mario Kart 9 has been leaked in previous Mario Kart games, and that character would be Professor EGAT from Luigi's Mansion. So I'm a huge fan of the Luigi's Mansion series, and it barely has any representation of Mario Kart unless you want to count Luigi and King Boo. And that's just flat out disrespectful in my opinion, because that's not even a good representation for this amazing series. But other than that, we really don't have any representation for Luigi's Mansion. But Professor EGAT would really be a perfect addition for Mario Kart in my opinion. There's no one else perfect enough to represent this amazing Luigi's Mansion series other than EGAT. But I mean, Luigi's already in the game, but I mean, he was even in the game before Luigi's Mansion. And I mean, Queen Boo's kind of questionable to be honest too. Anyways, I'm getting off track, but with the addition of EGAT though, they could add the Poltergust 4000 from Mario Kart DS. And Mario Kart already has plenty of Haunted Mansion courses, so we're not lacking in that category. So the last thing Mario Kart is truly missing is a character for all those courses that they have. And if we ever get a port over the older Luigi's Mansions, then EGAT better be a first ballot in the Mario Kart 9 roster. The last character I'm going to mention in this video is Wiggler. So Wiggler was definitely by far my favorite character in Mario Kart 7, and it wasn't even close. And Nintendo of course pulled off that same thing they've been doing recently for some reason, and that's whenever they just add a new character into one of the games and then just for some reason don't feel like adding them back in the next game. They actually need to stop doing this because they keep getting rid of fan favorites in Mario Kart. They need to at least do a poll or something on Twitter for what characters we don't want to return in the next game, because at this point they're just randomly just selecting someone and getting rid of them, and they're just slowly picking off each new character one by one.
It's ridiculous. It's obvious what's being done out here. It's on a nightly basis. I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here, because it's getting ridiculous.
But anyways, one of the really cool things about Wiggler was whenever you get hit, he would turn red. Just like in the games, whenever you land on a Wiggler and they get mad and turn red and start following you. So I really enjoyed that Nintendo actually did that, because that just made Wiggler so much better. And that's one thing that Nintendo is actually really good at, is the details that they put into their games. They made Wiggler one of the most unique Mario Kart characters of all time, and I really hope that Wiggler does make a return in Mario Kart 9. Alright, those are the characters I really want to see in Mario Kart 9. Or whatever they want to name the next Mario Kart game. Heck, they could make it Mario Kart Ultimate. They actually should try to do that. I think if they pulled off a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate where they add all the previous characters and maps, because a Mario Kart Ultimate would actually be a huge blessing for all the Mario Kart fans, especially for the longtime fans of the whole entire Mario Kart series. But anyways, can you guys give me a list of characters you want to see in the next Mario Kart game in the comment for a heart? Actually, never mind, because I always try my best to heart every comment. I'll pin the best list I see, so you guys give me a good list. And I'm very curious to see what characters you guys want to see in the next Mario Kart game. But I love you guys, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. And if you made it this far in the video, make sure to comment hashtag road to 400 subscribers, because we're on the road to 400 subscribers. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, because you love my videos, evidently. Okay, I'm stretching out this outro way too much. I'm sorry about that, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time.